Every mammal on Earth has something in common. They have fur. A lion has fur. A wolf has fur. A bear has fur. Even our closest relatives, the great apes, are covered in hair. But humans are different. We are one of the few mammals on the planet that are almost completely hairless. And the strange part is, humans were not always like this. Millions of years ago, our ancestors looked nothing like us. They lived in a world filled with danger, where every sound in the darkness could mean a predator was nearby. Their bodies were covered with thick hair. That hair was not just decoration. It was survival. It protected them from cold nights. It helped them maintain body temperature. It was a natural shield between their skin and the harsh environment. So the biggest question is, why did humans lose their fur? Why would evolution remove something that helped our ancestors survive? The answer begins millions of years ago, when the planet itself started changing. The forests where our ancestors lived slowly disappeared. Green landscapes transformed into huge open grasslands. And this new world created a completely different challenge. In a forest, humans could hide. In a grassland, there was nowhere to hide. Survival became a race, but humans had a problem. They were not the fastest animals. A cheetah could run faster. A lion was stronger. A wolf had sharper teeth and better hunting abilities. Humans had no claws, no powerful jaws, no natural weapons. Compared to many animals around them, humans looked weak. But humans had something different. Something that would completely change the future of our species. Endurance. Humans were not built to win a short race. They were built to survive a long one. While many animals could sprint quickly and then stop, humans could continue moving for hours. And one strange ability made this possible. Sweating. Sweating may seem normal to us today, but it was one of the most powerful survival advantages humans ever developed. Most animals cool themselves by panting. But panting has a problem. You cannot run at full speed while breathing heavily at the same time. Humans solved this problem with millions of tiny sweat glands across their skin. As the body heated up, sweat evaporated and cooled them down. But there was one problem. Fur trapped heat. A furry body was perfect for cold environments, but in a hot, open landscape, it became a disadvantage. Less fur meant heat could escape more easily. And slowly, over thousands of generations, humans began changing. They became less covered in hair. Their skin became better at handling heat. Their bodies became better designed for endurance. But losing fur was not the only change. Humans also started using the most powerful tool they had, their brains. The human brain changed everything. Instead of becoming stronger than predators, humans became smarter than them. They learned to plan. They learned to communicate. They learned that working together gave them a chance against animals that were much bigger and faster. A single human was vulnerable, but a group of humans working together was something completely different. They could track animals. They could follow footprints. They could understand patterns. And they discovered something incredible. They did not need to catch an animal quickly. They just needed to keep going. Imagine an animal running away from humans. At first, the animal is faster. It creates distance. It feels safe. But humans keep following. The sun rises higher. The temperature increases. The animal starts getting tired. It stops to rest. But humans continue. Their bodies are built to release heat. Their minds are built to stay focused. And slowly, the advantage changes. The animal that was faster becomes exhausted. The human that looked weaker keeps moving. This strategy is called persistence hunting, and it may have helped early humans survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. But evolution always comes with a cost. When humans lost their fur, they also lost natural protection. Our ancestors needed new solutions, and they created them. They made clothing. They controlled fire. They built shelters. They created tools. In a way, humans replaced their lost fur with something even more powerful. Technology. A bear survives because it has fur. A lion survives because it has claws. A wolf survives because it has powerful instincts. Humans survive because they can imagine something that does not exist yet, and then create it. A simple idea can become a tool can become a machine, and a machine can change the entire planet. The loss of fur was not just about hair. It was a turning point in human evolution. It changed how we hunted. It changed how we moved. It changed how our bodies worked. And it helped create the humans we are today. But maybe the most interesting part is this. The same thing that made humans different from other animals is the thing that made us successful. We were not the strongest. We were not the fastest. We were not the most dangerous. We survived because we adapted, because we learned, because we changed. Millions of years ago, our ancestors stood under the hot African sun, covered with hair, trying to survive. They had no idea that a small change in their bodies would eventually lead to cities, science, technology, and the world we know today. Every time you sweat during exercise, every time you wear clothes to protect yourself, every time you create something new, you are experiencing the result of a transformation that began millions of years ago. Humans did not become powerful because we had the perfect body. We became powerful because we learned how to overcome our limitations. And the strange truth is, the thing we lost, our fur, may have been the thing that helped us become human.